Welcome back to the Relaxing Ghost channel here on YouTube. As always, your host with the most, Ghost. Today we got the long anticipated SummerSlam 2002 DVD review. This was a very requested DVD back when I was doing all these SummerSlam reviews. I'm sure I mentioned I do have the VHS, but there is a few things to cover elsewise on the DVD as well. So pretty much the same cover, but 2002 was just a great year overall. So let's get right into it. Spines, fairly similar. You know, we got that orangish red. I like how on the tape it's like, you know, one side's red, one side's double. They really did great work with the VHS tapes. Something I still miss to this day. So Rock vs. Brock graces the cover. Think they could have added a little bit more to this cover. Oddly enough, I think they used the same ring apron as they did as SummerSlam 2000. If you remember, SummerSlam 2000 had the yellowish green or yellow-blue logo. They had that logo on the ring apron. So there is an insert, so we'll run down that, but there's a shot of the back. 3 hours, 15 minutes. The original copy has about 2 hours, 45 minutes. So you got about a half hour of extras, bonus interviews, and stuff like that. One thing also I want to mention, guys, is who else notices that the corners on some of the older DVDs, I believe they stopped this in like 2003 or maybe even 2004, the latest, but the curved edges there in the on the cover slip, I guess that's what they call it. You know, much thicker card used for these. You know, nowadays it's just like plain paper, but they used very thick paper for these back in the day. This one's not too thick, but I just thought I'd bring that up, the curved edges. But there's a shot of your back real quick again. Disc art, pretty similar to the cover, just your basic logo, but I like it. Insert is dual-sided, so it's not like your basic press play and all that. One side is extras, one side is our main card. Also got a cool shot of Mysterio, Taker, Chokeslam, and Lance Storm. Ric Flair, Jericho, the Un-Americans. I love the Un-Americans. Got Kurt Angle. So it opens up with Rey Mysterio versus Kurt Angle. Got Ric Flair versus Chris Jericho. Edge versus Eddie Guerrero. Awesome match. Awesome feud. Lance Storm and Christian versus Booker T and Goldust. The Intercontinental title. This was a interpromotional match. Benoit versus RVD. Benoit, who went to SmackDown shortly before this, and RVD, who was on Raw. This would leave SmackDown without a top champion or a mid-card champion until Brock stayed on SmackDown with the undisputed title. We had Undertaker versus Test. Shawn Michaels versus Triple H, non-sanctioned. A get the F out little vignette. Always like those with the, you know, the guy, he's like the logo is his head and he's like getting a haircut, buzzed off the F. Really cool creative stuff. And then the Undisputed Championship match, The Rock versus Brock Lesnar. Extras include, and this whole storyline with Benoit and Eddie Guerrero going to SmackDown was because of Guerrero was supposed to face Stone Cold, and Austin walked out, so Guerrero ended up having a match with, I believe, Ric Flair, and then Guerrero and Benoit went to SmackDown. So we got a shot of Benoit and Edge, Rock and Brock. Brock is just massive at this time. And then Triple H and Shawn. Extras, we got a lot of interviews and training vignettes. Love that stuff they did. Contrasting styles with Rock and Brock. Their different training styles. The HBK story, a little F5. The making of the SummerSlam commercial. Got some stuff from Sunday Night Heat. The Brock Lesnar Hollywood Hogan match from SmackDown. Pretty much the end of Hollywood Hogan here, where Brock just had that massive bear hug on Hogan. And then Shawn Michaels on Bite This. So really cool stuff. Overall, it's rated one of the best SummerSlams ever. I absolutely love this SummerSlam. I have watched the tape numerous times. I think I've watched the one on the anthology a few times. And then, of course, now I have the original DVD release. I absolutely love it, guys. Let me know your thoughts on this one. Take some time and subscribe. We'll talk to you later. Peace.